Seaboard Casinos. A Channel 7 investigation tonight at 10.
Well, you nervous? Well, I think I'm numb. I haven't been any farther than Belton Pond in years, and now I'm going to Paris and then New York.
Yeah. Well, they say that travel broadens the mind. If that's the case, my mind is about 20 miles wide.
Neil. Have you traveled a lot?
Oh, yeah. I've been just about everywhere.
Well, I'm going to go check on my singing assignment. You stay here and don't give Grandma any trouble, okay?
Don't never.
I'll be back.
Could you do me a favor and stay out of trouble?
I'm going to get into as much trouble as I possibly can. That way, you'll have to come to New York to get me out of it.
There's usually ways to get me to New York, you know.
I've tried them all. Nothing's worked.
I'm not going to stay here forever.
Just until, let me guess. You pick up the pieces of Alex Masters' shattered marriage.
You know what? Next time you get in trouble, you call 1-800-LAWYER, all right?
Hi. One ticket to Tampa, Florida, please. This afternoon's flight, if you have one.
Yes, there is. Round trip?
One way.
Can we move this tab? You can't see a cat in this room. Now, I want that kept. Now, make sure that lighting's in close. Hey, Rich, I want to be.
The only reason I'm giving you this date is because it was a direct order from the chief.
Okay. Now, listen, when the camera goes on, all right, I just want you to be completely natural, just be your obnoxious self, okay? Now, don't be nervous because there's nothing.
Do I look like the nervous type
all right,
to you?
Then fine. Okay, is everyone set? Okay, in 5, 4. Oh, hello. Fine. Cut. That's a cut.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
This is for Charles. I know it's his day off, but could you see that he gets it for me, please?
Wait a minute, you're in luck because I see him right over there.
Okay, thanks. Sorry.
That's all right. All right. Okay, roll. Okay, here we go again.
Mom, I know how much you like Charlie. Listen, the divorce was his idea. I thought about it until... I love Jacob, Mom. Oh, yeah. I'm sure. I'm going to New York with him. No, I haven't, but, I am going to tell him the first chance I get. I hope you know that. Oh.
I know that. And that goes both ways.
Hey! Thanks for helping me out.
Hey, we're partners, man.
Break whatever you want. We'll buy new stuff in New York.
Sorry.
No problem. Let's pack. Sooner I can close up the bar, sooner I can get to New York. Get our club going. Hey, our club. That's got a nice ring, huh? Yeah. Maybe that's what we should call it then, our club. What do you think? Oh. Well, don't get too excited, old buddy. What? You haven't heard a word I said. All right, Buck. Things haven't changed about New York, have they?
No. Things have just changed with me and Angie.
We're hit the street.
Look into my eyes. I could use a little loving. Take me in your arms. Take me on to ecstasy. The one thing we should treasure now and forever. Together the
What do these three things have in common? A smoker, a gambler, and a nun? They have habits. How about a penguin, a domestic turkey, and an ostrich? with birds that can't fly. It's Try Bond, the hilarious new game that asks you to find the common bond among three things. Try Bond. It's fast-paced fun that'll have you thinking in threes, like a car, a tree, and an elephant. Try Bond. Just try it.
Sausage is a great deal like life. You get out of it about what you put into it. And at Jimmy Dean, we put in the good quality cuts of meat, combine it with our very special spices. You get tasty sausage that doesn't all cook away. Taste that country goodness.
Kids love Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
Pass it down.
And now we've added 33% more chicken. So now there's more to go around.
I never knew there was chicken in this soup.
Campbell's.
You said Angie told you she just needed some time to straighten things out.
Yeah, she did. Well, she will. She has. Everything's straight.
So what's the problem?
Nothing, man. No problem. I'm your original happy camper.
Come on, Jacob, talk.
Nothing to talk about, man.
Jacob, come on.
Buck, man, would you just lay off? All right?
So what happened to being partners?
We're partners. You're not my shrink.
All right, so what happened to being friends?
Would you take a hint, man? I don't want to talk about it, Buck.
All right, fine. All right. We need any more boxes, or are we pretty much packed up?
I saw her kissing him.
Charles?
No, James Bond. Yeah, Charles. I also heard her telling him she loves him now and forevermore. And no, we don't need no more boxes.
So what are you going to do about it?
I'll pack up these glasses.
Jacob.
What? What do you want me to do, huh? I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to wish him well. Can we not talk about this now?
All right, fine. Rodeo bar. Tess, how's Big Apple?
Oh, perfect. You know, the best.
All right, what's wrong? Talk to me.
Okay, you sure you're ready?
Come on, I'm sure. Let's just start it already.
Okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2. Officer Salito, we're sorry to bother you like this.
Oh, that's no sweat.
And how do you guys feel now that the killings are over?
I feel great.
Right. And what was it that broke the case for you?
Excuse me?
The case, what was it that broke it for you?
Well, we received communication from one Allison Bowman.
Right.
She informed us that the perpetrator could be apprehended at Tess Wilder Agency.
And what did you find when you arrived there?
We found the perpetrator of the homicides of one Gwyneth Albin.
And what condition was Mrs. Alden in?
She was DOA on arrival. That's our arrival. When we arrived, she was DOA. She was definitely deceased, yes.
Charles, this is for you.
Charles Harrison. Very official looking.
Don't worry, it's not a subpoena.
Well, that's a relief.
I thought you had a right to know how I feel about everything. So, and I couldn't get myself to say it to you personally.
Agree.
So.
You never have to be afraid to talk to me.
Here,
Hope you
take
know
it.
that.
Take it.
Now, if I read this, it means I gotta write you a letter in response. I'm the world's worst letter writer. So why not just tell me what you wrote?
Hi. Can you tell me how long the wait will be between landing in New York and taking off for Paris?
If there are no delays, it should be about an hour and a half.
Thank you.
Well, my day is now complete. When did you set this up?
Set what up?
Trailing me to New York.
You're going to New York?
She's so surprised, like she didn't know.
Well, I don't check with you before I make my travel plans.
I'm going to be working for Tess. What's your excuse?
I'm going to be working for Tess. So much for a small world.
You and me together again. This calls for a celebration. Do you have a razor blade on you?
And I bet you would love for me to turn that job down now, wouldn't you?
You'd never be that generous.
No.
Well, like they say in the movies, I hope
New York's big enough for the both of us.
I'm not worried. Are you?
Good. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Oh.
Hey.
Small world.
Yeah. Small town anyway.
Yeah. Seems to be getting smaller.
Yeah. You here to say goodbye to Alex?
Yep. Actually, I'm killing two birds with one stone. Also going down to Florida to see Ava.
Hold on, big city girl. Hey, partner. You deal with it. I gotta pack some. You rang?
Jacob, you and Buck have to get to New York now. Today.
What's wrong?
Everything.
Would you care to be a little more specific?
The loft is a mess. The lights don't work. The phones don't work. Nothing works. And if it weren't for Bernardo, I would have killed myself by now.
Who's Bernardo?
You'll meet him as soon as you get here. Just get here ASAP. I'm calling you from a payphone. This is the way I've been doing business since I got here. Oh, my God. Jacob, you're not going to believe who's standing on the corner.
The Lord?
Jacob.
I don't know who's on the corner. Oh, my God, Tess.
I'll give you a hint. Not someone you'd see in Corinth. Actually wearing that.
Earth to Tess. Come on back to Earth, Tess. Come on.
Jacob, I gotta go. Just get here as soon as you can. And Jacob, it's absolute heaven.
When you were growing up, did you know what you wanted to be? A mother. Colors are fading on cotton.
Sarah, time for dinner.
Upon a dream palace.
You're a lucky guy, you know that? Not many of those boys get to go to Paris, France.
Oh, well, just watch out for those little French girls.
I don't think you have to worry about that quite yet. Okay, you all set? All set. Oh, Allie, girl.
Grandma.
Oh, I'm not going to cry.
Listen, there's nothing to cry about. Tyler's only going to be visiting Paris. He's going to be back in New York with me, and we're only going to be 200 miles away.
Well, it's going to feel like 2,000. Allie, you know, those people who rent your house, so they know it may not be permanent.
Grandma, I have a really strong feeling that I'm going to like New York, and Stephanie's going to be living with me at the loft. We're going to be doing the betting system.
Yeah, well, that just means I got two of them to worry about.
I'm sure you and Ava will work it out.
Yeah, well, if we don't, it certainly won't be for a lack of trying. So, what's your plan?
Oh, I didn't tell you. I got off the job in New York.
New York?
Yeah.
Everybody seems to be going to New York. I guess that's why you're in the airport, huh?
Yeah, I was going to walk, but then I thought the better of it.
I can certainly understand that. Anything good?
Yeah, it's a big corporate outfit. You know, the work will be a little dull, but the money was too good to turn down.
Congratulations.
You too.
It's been...
Yeah, I don't have the words for it either.
How about nice?
I'll buy that.
Well, good luck. I better get back over there with Allie and Kate. Bye.
Bye. Alex, wait.
I'm sorry, we cannot reveal that information at this point in time. And why is that? Out of respect and consideration for the privacy and the safety of the witnesses. Yes, but you are assured that Mrs. Alden indeed died by her own hand. Oh, yes, we are very sure it was her hand. Well, that she did use her own hand, yes. She killed herself. We're sure. Well, thank you very much for your help, Officer Salido. My sincere pleasure. This is Richard Wilkins, reporting for Hotline. And cut. Good. Good work. Good work. Good work.
I guess you've heard enough about this poor fatherless child.
I want to hear everything that you want to tell me.
Well, actually, I wasn't fatherless. I had tons of fathers. Made up ones, of course, that I would brag to my friends about. You see, we moved around a lot, so whenever I wanted a new dad, I'd have one. Number one was a movie star. And I'd never mentioned his name, respect for privacy and all that. But somehow I just grew out of the movie star phase, and he became a surgeon. And that was a little dull, so he became an airplane pilot. Even worked for the CIA. My dad, whatever he did, he was always best at what he did. And he was handsome, and he was intelligent. The architect's really the one that stuck, because, that way he was creative but solid at the same time. Perfect dad. And whatever he did, whether he was a movie star or a doctor, he always loved me more than anything else in this world. And then I met you. I'm glad I found you. There's something
Listen, I don't mean to cut you off, but there's something I need to tell you, too.
Okay.
Now, I've been giving this a lot of thought, Angie, and it comes down to this. But you belong here, and I don't. Right?
Jacob, wait a minute. Listen to me now. I have to talk
No.
to you
Listen,
about
the thing is, I've decided I'm not just leaving Corinth. I'm leaving you.
What's the taste of good times together? It's easy to recall.
Butterball turkeys are deep basted, so they're always juicy, always tender. You can count on the holidays to be special, just like you can count on Butterball to be always juicy, always tender.
Of all the tastes that make memories, the best of all is Butterball.
Poor Stanley. No more chase after moose squirrel.
Right. He makes more money getting small big bunny.
And so they chase the Energizer Bunny all over town, which brings us to the corner of...
Say, what about us?
You're in the next episode.
Oh.
Natasha, magnetic gun will pull battery right out. Stop!
I think we stick with the moose and squirrel.
Oh, boy.
Still going. Long-lasting Energizer batteries keep going, and...
It's the greatest thing that's happened to a sandwich since sliced bread. So one...
Dishwasher was designed for it.
There's not going to be anyone that's going to get in our way.
One man can change their lives forever.
Who is this?
He's running around loose.
He has been stalking me since he got out of prison. I'm scared now.
What's his plan of terror now? Find out this week on All My Children.
New York City, home of magnificent landmarks such as the Great Lady Liberty, who declares, "Give us your tired, your poor, your wretched."
And please, get them out of my way.
Morgan Fairchild is Sydney Chase in The City, premiering November 13th.
He got out of prison. I'm scared now.
What's his plan of terror now? Find out this week on All My Children.
New York City, home of magnificent landmarks such as the Great Lady Liberty, who declares, "Give us your tired, your poor, your wretched."
And please, get them out of my way.
Morgan Fairchild is Sydney Chase in The City, premiering November 13th.
Children. New York City, home of magnificent landmarks such as the Great Lady Liberty, who declares, "Give us your tired, your poor, your wretched."
And please, get them out of my way.
Morgan Fairchild is Sydney Chase in The City, premiering November 13th.
I was a little nervous after all. Could you tell?
You were nervous? No, I couldn't tell. But I'll tell you what, I'll give you one piece of advice.
What's that?
Don't give up your day job.
Ha ha. Ha ha ha.
So, has Steffi decided what she's going to do about New York? She said she's going to go. I think she's going to go. Yeah, I think it's probably a good idea after what happened to Gwen. What happened to Gwen is like I said, Rich. She killed herself. Yeah, well, whatever, you know. I guess you'll be following her to New York? No can do. I have to stay here, finish up some things with Alice. I mean, I owe it to him. Oh, man of honor. It's the least I could do, right? I mean, he stuck his neck out on the line to get me this job, so... Yeah, well, I guess Steffi must be disappointed. Well, I wouldn't know about that because we're not talking right now. Well, I'll make sure I put in a good word for you. Yeah, well, then you better hurry up because she's leaving tomorrow. Well, I'm going to New York, too, so I'll probably just run into her. Well, I don't think so. It's a pretty big city, Rich. Oh, it's not that big. Okay, let me put it to you this way. You make one move on Steffi, and I'll break your nose. Yeah, Tony, Steffi's a really nice girl, but she's really not my type. If I could imagine what your type is like. Well, I'll give you a clue. She wouldn't be pregnant. All right? I'll see you later. Oh, and, the show airs tomorrow night, so make sure you catch the bit about when you try to cover up what really happened to Gwen Alden. That's really cool. Great.
That must have been a big disappointment after all those perfect dads.
Charles.
That's okay, Bree. I mean, all can live up to a fantasy. I don't take it personally.
You don't understand. You don't, do you?
I guess I don't.
Everything I ever made up, everything I ever wanted in a father, turned out to be you. I want you to have this.
You already told me what you...
No, I want you to take it. I want you just so you can have it.
It's the best present I ever got.
You got a pen?
What was this?
Let's go look at the airplanes, huh?
I want to tell you to be safe and to be good. I'll just settle for telling you to be happy.
I'm going to give it the old college try.
And I can't help myself. I got to tell you. You just be careful there in that city.
I will. And I want you to understand that this is an opportunity of a lifetime, and I just couldn't pass it by.
I guess I do. You've been through so much. I just break my heart if it never happened to you again.
And I know that I've been through a lot. But I think that it's made me tough enough to handle music. It just hasn't made me tough enough to say goodbye to you.
Oh, sure it has. My granddaughter.
Bye, Grandma.
Alex! Wait. A little going away present for you to remember me by.
Jocelyn, I don't need these to remember you.
You say that to all the girls.
No, really.
Not even the one in Florida?
Bye again, Jocelyn.
Bye.
It's getting close to goodbye time.
Yeah, you already missed it.
What?
Still want your little pain in the neck of a little sister in New York with you?
Oh, you know me, Mr. Manners. I was just asking you to be polite.
Yeah, well, you goofed, because I'm going to clean up some things here and follow after you.
What happened?
Nothing. Real life. Come on, we're going to miss your flight.
I don't understand.
It's nothing that you did. You didn't do anything wrong. Nobody's to blame.
you asked me to give you some time so you could make up your mind. I thought I could do that, but I can't. I guess it's just one of those now or never things, all right? And, well, the moment is past. That's all.
That's all. It was just a moment, and when it was over...
Angie, let's not make this any harder than it has to be, okay? I mean, what we had... I don't have to tell you how beautiful that was, but it's over. And this is now. It's over.
It's over?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
If you'd like to attend the Oprah Winfrey Show tomorrow, call 591-9111 now.
My children. When Bobby and his girlfriend